Well, Bob said he wanted to get a picture of the two of us together. Another view of our nice home here at Pinecrest in Florida. We have a very big palm tree right outside of our balcony here. Nice view, a nice little balcony we can sit out on.
But we don't.
Pardon?
But we don't.
But we don't sit out on it very often. Well, not particularly in the summertime. In the fall and in the spring, we sit out there quite often. But in the winter, it's usually too cold, and in the summer, it's usually too hot, so we don't get much use out of the balcony. I think I'll let Mother finish. I think I've done enough talking here for a while.
Why? I'm not too much on talking of these things, but I'll do the best I can. We were delighted and very happy to have Bob come in. In fact, I think it's wonderful the way our family all blend together, want to be with us. And of course, that isn't strange. We've always been a close family, more or less, especially when the kids were quite small. Sometimes I didn't always go on the trip, but not very many. I miss one or two. And I won't go into that of why. But Bob, of course, in the work he does, he has the opportunity to do this every now and then when he goes especially to South America.
And we sure do appreciate it.
And the girls were down just 2 weeks ago. They had a wonderful time, came down with their husbands, and it didn't bother me at all. You know, I don't know, somehow or other, things like this don't shake me up like it used to. I think that it's just a gradual transition. This whole thing is leaving me, this other illness, and I know why. I guess have to maybe tell it, but I know why, and as long as I know it, why, that makes it truth enough. Bob took us out. Well, this is really going from one to the other. You know, I don't do any cooking here. I always keep coffee, milk, orange juice, maybe a few cookies for Dad's sweet tooth.
Well, the facilities to do it if you want to.
So Bob says, or Dad says something about McDonald's. And I just love those hamburgers. So Bob said he'd take us out. So we did. Then we went over to Penn. I think Dad's explained that once before. But the togetherness, but that solo this morning inspired me. I just talked to a lady down in the hall that was there, and she says several women in church had tears in their eyes after he sang that. And he had such he got the right kind of a voice for that type of song. It was called, let me see, Battle Hymn of Republic. You can bet your sweet life I'm going to get that out and work out on it, because I know we have it on the organ. And we had dinner with Esther today, and it was nice that she could come down. In fact, we get her quite often when the kids. We had her a couple times when the girls were here to join us. She has been up once here to see the pictures that Bob put together for us on the for the VCR. I'll tell you what it was. She saw our 65th wedding anniversary. She was quite impressed with that, because I don't think she'd ever seen anything like that before.
It was just like being there, she said.
What?
She said it was just like her being there.
Yes, yes. She said it was, she was really quite impressed. We have some other pictures that we wanted to see, but we haven't been able to get her up here. She just we have to let her pace it the way she wants to do it. And I hope she don't wait too long, because the longer she waits, the less she'll want to come. But there isn't much we can do about that. I don't think hounding is the thing to do, because she knows her feelings a lot better than we do. looks like, well, 2 hours, less than 2 hours, Bob will be calling a limo to go over to the airport. So we're just sitting here gabbling away.
And the clouds are getting up in the air. It looks like we're going to have a storm.
Well, it looks that way. It's been that way off and on
We
all
get
day.
Thunderstorms off and on for every afternoon.
Look in the camera.
Yeah. It's been that way for,
And during the night we get some.
Yeah.
sometimes.
well, this is the time of the year down in Florida
It's
for hurricanes and this type of weather, on and off all the time.
typical Florida weather.